So this is a BCoin office. So we usually have like seminars here going on, educating people about cryptocurrencies and blockchain. And we are an exchange. Our core services is an exchange which specializes in cryptocurrency, as in fiat to crypto transactions, and we are also an OTC house, right? Over-the-counter trading house. So a bit about my background. So I'm actually here with BCoin as the Director of Investor Relations. So what we do is we actually are running our own token sale. So I help them right now with running the exchange token sale, as well as help drive user bases for the exchange, right? So what's so special about BCoin, right? We are actually proud to be one of the first few exchanges around the world to actually do cryptocurrency, fiat to crypto transactions, as well as integrating ourselves with a full integrated digital payment solution. What it means is essentially we actually have a full wallet service that rides on top of our exchange platform, and this is actually the one that links our exchange to a debit card. So we have a Mastercard enabled debit card that is linked to the exchange, and we are the first to do so around the world right now, right? So without further ado, I'll just let you know a little bit more about BCoin. So BCoin is not a standalone business, right? We are actually an established exchange that has been around for about 6 months in Singapore since our soft launch. We're actually part of an international alliance. So we actually have 2 cryptocurrency exchanges, right? Our first cryptocurrency exchange is based in Hong Kong. It's called CoinSuper. It's top 15 around the world right now. And BCoin, right now we are trading at $20 million in daily transaction volume, which is based in Singapore. That's our second exchange. So we have other supporting technologies as well, like we have our own blockchain and it's called Higgs Chain. We have our own consulting arm, which is Higgs Consulting, Higgs Capital. And we also mine cryptocurrencies. So we started off as mining cryptocurrencies, and that's how we really got dip our toes in the cryptocurrency market. So we actually have 8 offices around the world right now: Singapore, Malaysia, Seoul, Tokyo, London, New York, Beijing, Chengdu, as well as Hong Kong, right? Okay, so that's about BCoin and our alliance. Okay, so we are an established business, right? So we are trading right now more than 30 trading pairs on the exchange. You can find all your most of your major currencies there, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, EOS, and stuff. So these are all multi-billion dollar coins that you can already trade on our exchange. So we really, our exchange is really live on both web and mobile. You can actually go on Google Play and App Store to download the app right now and trade cryptocurrencies. So interesting fact is I started off as a cryptocurrency trader as well, and that's what got me started 2 years ago, right? So like the other 90% of people in the market, most people are speculators at the very, very early stage. We come in, we trade, we make some money, we got so interested in technology, we studied the technology, we use the technology, and now I'm working with a cryptocurrency blockchain company, right? So that's how I started off. Okay, so this is the business. So about BCoin and stuff, right? Right now we are doing fiat to crypto transactions. You can actually trade Bitcoin against US dollar, actually 5 major cryptocurrencies against US dollar on our platform. And like Jack actually mentioned earlier, right? Decentralized exchanges are not able to support fiat transactions, and that's why we require centralized exchange. So we are actually there to bridge the gap between fiat and crypto. Because if everybody trades in crypto, then how do you liquidate, right? How do you get out of the market? You still require centralized exchange. And so our exchanges, CoinSuper and BCoin, is here to support that. We also do crypto to crypto, meaning like there are some ICOs in-house today, like with us today. You can actually trade the major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum for all these alternate currencies or all these ICO coins, right? So we do that as well. You can trade now your Bitcoin against Aston, which is actually a blockchain company based out of Korea and already listed on our exchange. We do OTC trading as well. So OTC trading is off the counter. It means trading that happens outside of the exchange, put in layman term, right? So if you want to do OTC trading, these are meant for people who are actually like, I'll say they are like whales. So Spiky can share a bit more about whales to you later on. So these people are actually the market movers. They trade a lot of Bitcoins, maybe by the tens of thousands in a single transaction. So we do this kind of services for all these whales. And our platform right now, we have never been compromised So we are a reliable platform. Our wallet is protected, right? So today, if you trade your cryptocurrencies, you trade for fiat on our exchange, all your wallets are insured and protected. We can already do mobile trading on our platform, and customer first is something in our DNA right now, right? Okay, so recently Bitcoin has been featured by IBS, which is Singapore Blockchain Institute Singapore. So we were rated as one of the more well-performing exchanges based out of Singapore. So we are ranked #1 right now, grade A. So some of the assessment criteria that they judge the exchange on are safety, mobility, access, community activities, public survey awareness, and customer support. So if you were to find an exchange that you're comfortable to use right, this might be some of the criteria you're looking at as well. So this is the latest study from IBS. And now let's move on to this part, right? So we are very big on education. So we have a number of education partners, people from NEM.io, which is one of the biggest blockchain companies around the world. We have people from Alpha Labs as well, like Jack himself, that does a lot of education. We feel that education right now is still lacking in this space. 90% of people don't know about blockchain, but they're keen to enter blockchain, it's just that they don't know enough about it. So we hope to create these touch points through people like Jack, have people be educated about blockchain, and eventually join this decentralized world that we live in, right? Okay, we've been seeing on a number of publications. So more familiar ones are like Channel News Asia. We've been on Money Mind. So our CEO was on it to talk a bit more about why education is so important in blockchain and why people need to care about blockchain. So if you have time, please go on to Channel News Asia, search for Bitcoin on Channel News Asia Money Mind, and you'll find us there. Okay, so what is our unique selling proposition? So really, doing a prepaid card is like really our first step, right? What we want to do is we really want to simplify cryptocurrencies. If you are a veteran in this space, and for newcomers, you know that blockchain and doing transactions on the blockchain is actually very, very complex. It can be quite complex, right? You must be quite technical, right? So for an exchange, a centralized exchange, what we can do is simplify cryptocurrencies for you. All you need to do is go onto the exchange, put in your information, set up your wallet password, you can start trading. And then if you want to move the cryptocurrencies, you can actually safely move it into a wallet, which is something that we are building right now. And then in the future, we want to go beyond becoming just an exchange. We want to be a platform. We want to become like a financial institution in the cryptocurrency world. So you can say we are like the JP Morgan or the Standard Chartered of the cryptocurrency world. Right, so our slogan right now, we trade, store, spend, right? You can trade, store, and spend on Bitcoin. Once we have completed our pilot coming in the next month, as well in the coming months, as well as by the Q3 of 2019, right? So we actually have a debit card. I will share a bit more about that with you. So our trading platform, right? A lot of people are worried about like what is your cryptocurrency exchange safe? Should I be trading on cryptocurrency? So we usually tell our customers three things, right? They need to be aware. One, hardware security, software security, and financial security of any exchanges that you use. One, hardware security, you want to use an exchange where more than 90% of the funds on the exchange is actually not on the hot wallet, right? They go onto the cold wallet system. So we actually have most of our funds, 90% of them going on the cold wallet, and these funds can only be accessed through 3 geolocations logging in at the same time. So this is practically unhackable. Okay, so this is our fail-safe that we have already put in place. Hot wallet, right? So the software security. What we do is we currently have our exchange wallets insured by insurers, so you can safely trade on the exchange. You touch wood, anything happens, everything is insured by our business. And finally, financial security. We are an exchange. We are based here in Singapore. A lot of users actually feedback to us that if I'm trading cryptocurrencies, do I want to use a cryptocurrency exchange that's based out of the US? How do I speak to the people? How do I find them? So we are actually an exchange that can provide you this financial security because we started off as mining. We have mined about 50 to 70 Bitcoins on a daily basis. So we can provide the liquidity and you can see us like face to face, right? Right, so store. We are actually building this wallet system. So the wallet basically speaks directly to our exchange and you can, in the future, move your cryptocurrencies from our exchange into the wallet for you to keep all your digital assets, right? finally spend. We are actually partnering with MPay, Managed Pay, that is a listed company from Malaysia. They have traded more than, they have transacted more than $100 million in ringgit in the country. So the beautiful part about us partnering strategically with them is that we can actually tap on all the merchant solutions, all the merchants that are actually using Master, right? And that is like 90% of all merchants. And all 90% are actually Mastercard enabled. So through MPay, we can actually literally make your cryptocurrency spendable. Yeah. So this is MPay and the founder of MPay. So this is the debit card. Yeah, so if we make a very, very quick comparison of us against some of the biggest players around the world, right? Binance, OKX4P. Okay, Binance recently opened up their Euro gateway, so you can trade fiat but only in euros. And Bitcoin, we are also another fiat. We also have our own fiat gateway, and we are on equal grounds with Binance in this area. So we do cryptocurrency trading. We have OTC services. We have our own wallet, and we have payment solutions. Something the other exchanges are not looking to build towards. And we have more services that we can offer in the near future. So we are a very solid team. Because our founders and the team came from financial background, right? We have more than 30, 40 years of experience coming from corporate banking, fintech. We have helped build fintech businesses through our past experiences with UCF. So this is the team that currently runs the exchange. We have 13 members based in Singapore, but we have a whole team of 200 engineers based out of Chengdu right now. So they are supporting the back end. Finally, these are our advisors. Founder of MPay being one of our main advisors, and we have other strategy advisors that are helping us chart expand our global footprint into the other nations like Philippines and Korea. Okay, so yeah, these are our strategic partners. Okay, so quite straightforward. We are members of Access, Singapore FinTech Association, and Platinum Circle. Okay, so this is the exciting part, and I think most of you are looking forward to this part. We also have airdrops that are ongoing right now. So if you don't mind, you can actually go up there, try and earn a few dollars. To make it simple in the concern of time, all you need to do is scan this QR code, maybe just do one task, and the task is going on Facebook, share, like the post, and then put in your email address, and done. You get $1. Then if you want to do more, you can go back home and can do other stuff. So we welcome you to do the airdrop, earn yourself some of our tokens that will run natively on our exchange, and you can actually trade it for Bitcoins. So I think it's a pretty good deal.